Alright, so there's a lot of things that I want to talk about in this video, but before I get to any of that, I want to thank everybody for the support shown on the last video. I did not expect it to get as much traction as it did. You know, I think that video is sitting at like 5,000 something views right now and has like 20 comments on it, and I think I gained like, what was it, more subscribers than I probably should have from that video. So if you subscribe from that video, or you left a comment or watched the video or whatever it happens to be, just know that I very much appreciate that. And with the success of that video, two things. One, we are officially 15 subscribers away from 1,000, so we're reaching the 1,000 mark faster than I thought we would. So if you do want to help support me to get to that big milestone, then you know, subscribe to the channel would be very much appreciated. And two, I mentioned in that video if I should do a full playthrough of DMC3 with the Crimson mod, and I got a whopping 2 comments saying I should do it, and one of them was from somebody with a Dante profile picture. So you know, I guess I have to do it at this point. So at some point in the next few days here, I'm gonna sit down and record a bunch of that, and you know, I put out videos every day of me playing through that. So if you were a fan of that DMC video, then you know, there's more DMC coming in the future, so look forward to that. But yeah, here we are today on Monster Hunter Wilds. I almost called it Monster Hunter World. The main reason I'm on here is because there's an event quest going on where you can get this super sick scarf like you're from Strider. So that's what we're gonna be doing today in the background of this video, and I believe it is going to be this quest right here with the Ancient Nath. It shouldn't be super hard, so I'll just go in by myself and yap while I murder this giant lizard so I can get a cool hat. Yeah, the first thing I want to talk about actually has to do with this game specifically. So if you're a Monster Hunter fan and you've been keeping up with like the updates and stuff, then you probably know about this already. But basically, Monster Hunter since forever, I feel like, has had like crossover collaboration quests, and I believe starting in Monster Hunter World, at least that's the first one that I remember that did this, had a Street Fighter crossover where you can get like a layered armor set of like Ryu and Sakura and all that, and you can throw like a Hadouken and stuff. It's pretty goofy and silly, but wow, that was lucky. I didn't remember how to play this video game. I haven't played it in literally forever. Oh, that should have been an offset. But yeah, they had one for Monster Hunter World, and they had one for Monster Hunter Rise as well, where instead of Ryu and Sakura, it was Akuma, and they gave you a Akuma layered armor and also a reskin of a Sword and Shield, which gave you moves that looked like Akuma's moves from Street Fighter. It was super sick. From what I remember, I don't think you could use like the moves from those armor sets or weapons that were part of the collab. I don't think you can use it above low rank. So while it was like a cool, goofy thing that you could do, ow, you know, it didn't really have any sort of like actual viability in terms of like actually playing the video game. You little shit. Wow, that was really far away. How did that miss? And for Monster Hunter Wilds, I think literally today, as of this recording, put out a trailer for the Street Fighter collaboration for Monster Hunter Wilds, and it is once again Akuma, except from Street Fighter 6. And something that is different about it this time than the other times that they've done this type of collaboration is that I believe, from what, you know, they've said on Twitter and whatnot after putting up that video, was that the moves that you see your character doing, like all the Akuma moves and shit, are actual moves that do real damage. And I don't know if, like, because you see him doing like, you know, tornado kicks and throwing fireballs and doing shoryukens and all that, and I don't think the Sword and Shield was like that in depth from Monster Hunter Rise as it was in this preview video that they showed. And I'm remembering how hard it is to talk and play this game at the same time. How is that not an offset? Capcom, I want a refund. But yeah, it's hard to tell from the footage what is like emotes and what are like an actual moveset and just regular attacks. Because again, I don't know if it's like a special weapon that is being equipped for this, or whether it's actually just a reskin of the Sword and Shield again. Because I don't think they showed Sword and Shield footage in that video for the trailer. That was like the one weapon they didn't show. They showed him using like the regular other Monster Hunter weapons, but when he was doing his Street Fighter moves, there was like nothing in his hand. So it's either like a unique thing that you equip, or it's a reskin of the Sword and Shield, which I would honestly be fine with either way, as long as the animations are cool and different. I'm surprised that didn't hit me. But yeah, they did elaborate that the moves that you see him doing are doing actual damage. It is assumed that at this point that it is something you'll be able to equip outside of low rank, unlike in Monster Hunter World. So if that is the case, then Capcom basically is giving us finally the 15th weapon that we've all been asking for, which I thought I was like alone on this, but it seems like a lot of people on Twitter have been like wanting like a fist weapon or like a move set in Monster Hunter for a long time. Oh wow, I cut off his tail. Holy shit. Get fucked, nerd. This poor lizard. Ow, you little shit. Wow, that just sent me flying. Holy fuck. My only concern is that I don't know what's emotes and what's like just regular attacks, and I don't know if there are emotes mixed into that footage. I don't know if all those emotes are going to be free or not. I assume they would, but you never know, just because Capcom and microtransactions and the way they cheat those things are like weird. Wow, I got an Anjanath gem from the fucking tail. Holy shit. I should go gambling. But yeah, my other concern is that they also mentioned how the damage of your moveset is augmented by whatever weapon you have equipped, which is a good thing, right? So that's sort of like, oh, these things actually do real damage depending on the weapon that you have equipped, which is really cool. I fucking missed. Well, get fucked, nerd. Oh my god. I mean, I know I'm just fighting a regular Fulgrim Anjanath, but shit, bro, get it together. Oh, you little shit. I did not mean to jump 3 stories off the map. How do I get up there again? The moveset being augmented by your weapon is like a good thing. And but the other thing that they mentioned is that you can also do substantially more damage if you have the actual Akuma armor equipped over the layered set, which, I mean, I get that they want people to like wear the armor and not just use the moveset, but like at the same time, if the damage is like substantially worse if you don't wear the regular Akuma armor, then that would be super lame, because it would be really cool if you could just use the moveset if you wanted to and still have your character look the way that you want. And I got knocked off the map again. I'm going to commit arson in Minecraft. So far with this really cool announcement, that's like my only real concern is that, you know, you're going to be forced to wear the Akuma armor if you want to get the full damage of that really cool moveset. And also, I don't know what's emotes and what's not in that video. So, but yeah, that trailer for the collab was super sick. If you haven't, I would highly advise go watching it, especially if you're like, you know, an active Monster Hunter player. You know, having to wear the Akuma armor like for full damage is kind of like but regardless, that collab looks super cool and that moveset looks super sick. Oh yeah, okay, I had to get at least one offset for this video. Also, the slinger for this Sakura armor looks super sick. Oh, I never have time to tackle through that. Oh, I'm stunned. Oh, this is bad. Oh wow, he's dead. Holy shit. All right, I guess we'll see how many times I have to do this to get the super cool scarf. At the very least, you can see what it looks like. I'm gonna record for a bit longer, but yeah, I probably don't actually have to carve this monster, but I'm gonna do it anyways. But yeah, I think the second title update for this game comes out in June, where they're gonna have Lagiacrus and probably some other cool shit in the game. Sadly, I missed out on fighting Arc-Tempered Raidou because that was an timed event quest, which is super lame, but you know, whatever. Okay, let's see how much of this armor I need to, or how much materials I need to actually make this armor. Okay, so I have everything I need. I just need to get 3 more cloth. I don't know if you can get more than 1 per hunt, but we'll see. Oh my god, it looks so peem. Even this yellow, it looks like it's glowing too. This shit looks so cool. But yeah, I haven't done basically anything in this game since the update came out. I still haven't hunted Mitsune or Hirang Zoshia, so I probably should do that at some point, but I'll get to that eventually at some point. But yeah, I'll be curious to see what like the actual damage differences between having the actual Akuma armor equipped and just using the light armor and the moveset. If this isn't like testing to see if they're like for a fist weapon, I don't remember, like again, I don't know if this is going to be any different from the like sword and shield that they had in Monster Hunter Rise, but if it is actually like a unique item that you equip, I wonder if it'll be like testing for a like the demand for like a cool fist weapon. Because like if there was one thing that I actually want for in Monster Hunter, it would be a moveset, a fist moveset. It would be so sick. And with the Akuma, with the Street Fighter collab, that seems to be what we're getting, at least in some form. Oh, earplugs, how I miss you. Holy shit, the slinger is so cool looking. But yeah, like I did mention at the beginning of this video, I will be doing a playthrough of Crimson, DMC3 Crimson. Probably record huge chunks and then put them up over however many days of footage that I have. Speaking of DMC, I think it's a gacha game. It's called Punishing Gray Raven, and I don't know anything about it, but apparently it has like a collab with DMC5, with Dante and Virgil, like post DMC5 story. And it's like super cool, and I'm assuming it's like some sort of character action game, gacha game, judging by the collab that they chose to do. So if it is, then I might need to check that game out. I don't think the collab is out in like the West yet, so if I did get into that, I might have time to like actually like play the game and do stuff, but we'll see. There's like a bunch of cool like interactions and dialogue that Dante and Virgil have in that collab. It's really cool, actually. Ow. You little shit. But what else is going on? The season 4 like info blog dropped. And I guess I should talk about zombies first, since that's mainly what I play Call of Duty for these days. And yeah, I'm to my surprise, the rumors about Grief coming back, first of all, were true, which is like, I'm actually shocked. And also, the next zombies map is not coming out with season 4 seemingly, which, like, I'm not surprised, honestly. I would have liked to have a new zombies map every season, but like, keeping up that cadence, I'm surprised they did it for as long as they did anyways. Wow, that was a really late offset attack and it still triggered. That was amazing. I still can't get over how cool this slinger actually looks. Holy shit. Wow, I'm bringing this guy for his foams. Ow. All right, he's running me from my foams. He's creasing my J's. But yeah, the big content update for zombies this season is going to be Grief mode, which it is going to be 4v4, which I'm honestly surprised considering how many zombies are on screen at once, just like in the regular games. But yeah, there's a whole ton of like things that happen during the game where you're trying to fuck over the other team, and you know, you complete objectives and things. You can't directly like shoot each other or anything, but it does like slow you down, and you can also body block people and stuff. It's very funny. But it's going to be the maps. It's not going to be like the full map for whatever map you decide to play on. It's going to be like closed off sections of each map, which I forget that's how Grief worked, because I guess technically Grief in BO2 was on the survival maps, which are already pre-cut off sections of the transit map. So yeah, it actually makes sense. I thought that was another Fulgur Anjanath. No, it's a fire chicken. You stupid idiot. Wow, you're dumb. Do I have... No, he got out just in time. All right, well, I'll go eat shit, I guess. But yeah, in addition to Grief mode finally coming back and the news of no zombies map for season 4, they announced all the weapons coming in with the season as well. And some of them were actually, some of the leaks were actually correct and some of them weren't. And it kind of makes me sad, but we'll get on to the things that I'm actually excited for. So obviously the LC10 and the FFAR are coming back, just like, you know, was shown in the teaser image or the teaser trailer. And the Olympia is actually coming back, which I was honestly surprised about. And weirdly enough, it's actually going to be a special weapon, not like a primary shotgun, which on one hand I'm kind of annoyed by, because that means it's not going to have like tons of attachments. It's going to be like the Siren, where it has a few but not like a ton. But honestly, I don't, in BO1 I don't even know what like, attachments the Olympia had on it, and or how many it had for that matter. But I mean, it's basically the 725 from the modern Call of Duty games, so I'm kind of annoyed that it has like no attachments, but whatever. The fact that it's coming back is super cool, and that you can have like a secondary shotgun in multiplayer, I guess, is also pretty cool. But yeah, there is no, at least from what I remember seeing, the leaked revolver is not coming in the season, which makes me very sad. And then there's also a pickaxe melee weapon, which I don't, it's a melee weapon, I don't give a fuck. But and there's also a bunch of like special attachments and like gun conversions that are also coming, which I can't remember all of them, but you know. So yeah, it seems like you only get one, so I have to do this one more time to get the scarf. Oh, we're so close. All right, one more time for the one time. If anybody can tell me what other important things are coming with the season 4 update for BO6, then by all means let me know, because I'm right now my mind is blanking, besides, you know, Grief and the new weapons. Die. What else is going on in the gaming world? Helldivers 2 had a big update with what is it, the Illuminate invading Earth. I'm sorry, Super Earth, my mistake. And them adding a full-on attachment system to the game, which is super cool. I need to get back into playing that game. Oh yeah, this is like not super important, but it's fucking goofy as shit, so I guess I'll talk about it. An Elden Ring movie got announced, made by, what is it, A24? So I don't know who the director is or what they've made, but yeah, that's something interesting. I feel like a lot of FromSoft, like their game worlds and, you know, the way the stories quote unquote work in that game are so like at odds with like the idea of like being adapted into like a movie with like dialogue and characters, which obviously that stuff exists in Souls games, but I don't know, I guess it just all depends on how they handle it. On the one hand, part of me wants it to be like taking place in the past with like the demigods and all that, or like something to do with like the Shattering, but part of me also wants it to be like an actual like Tarnished, like in the present game world. But then if it doesn't touch on every single thing that happens canonically in the game, canonically quote unquote in the game, then that would be like kind of annoying. So I feel like having it take place in the past with like the existing characters already would be like probably the smart way to do that. But I don't know. All I know is that if I see any of these fucking mainstream actors in this fucking movie, if I see fucking Tom Holland or Ryan Reynolds or Jack Black in a fucking Elden Ring movie, I might just end it all. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Get offset, idiot. I don't know why. There was a clip of Akuma using the frickin' like the regular Monster Hunter weapons, and there was like a short clip of him using the bow gun and just like firing it like a machine gun. And I don't know. I thought that was super funny. Also, how can I forget the most important part of that trailer is the Blanca-chan Palico layered armor. I thought those weird demented noises were familiar. It's Lalabarina, literally one of the coolest monsters in the game, and you fight it like right at the beginning of the game. God, the monster in this game is so good. They're also unique and different, but also super cool. God, the wound system is wound systening. I had a stroke saying that, but you get the idea. When does the Steam summer sale start? I mean, I know it's not summer yet, but I mean, still, I want to spend money on games that I probably won't ever play. But on the off chance that I ever have time to do it, I would like to own games. Get offset. Oh, wow. Holy shit. I tapped him on his nose and he died. But yeah, I wasn't really sure what to make a video on today. And then I saw that Akuma fucking crossover trailer and I was like, okay, I have something to talk about. And also this layered armor thing came out. So I figured I might as well play the game while talking about the thing. I just realized all these sacred died in the 3 seconds that I fought this monster in this little area. That's funny. Oh, well, I did get 2 this time. I just got unlucky the first 2 times that I did it as well. And that fucking sucks. You know, it does suck that the next Zombies map is not coming out in the next season. But at the same time, that does give me time to focus on getting the, whatchamacallit, more of the camo grind done before the next map comes out. It's like, you know, a huge content update. But with all that said and finally done, let's come over here. And where is it? I should have just gone to my wish list, but whatever. There it is. We can finally make it. I'm so glad I have the rest of this shit already. So if we come over here and go to, where is it? Equipment appearance, and it's a headgear, I believe, right? Yes, it's right here. We finally have the cool anime scarf that flows in the wind that doesn't exist, but it does for this specific piece of armor. Or should I keep it yellow or should I make it red or pink or whatever this color is that I picked? Should I make it black? Ooh, let's make it match the rest of this. God, this piece of armor is so sick. I feel like a ninja. But yeah, with all that said and done, finally, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video there. Once again, if you did enjoy this video and you want to help support the channel and help us get to 1,000 subscribers, getting there faster than I thought we would, then leaving a like and subscribing to the channel would be very much appreciated. And just again, as a reminder, once we get to 1K, I will be doing a stupid launch stream whenever I have my day off. So, or whenever I have multiple days off in a row. So I don't like go to work the next day dying because I stayed up and played video games like an idiot for 24 hours. But yeah, anyways, later.